Hi everyone, this video is a quick review of what we learned in lesson 1, in particular regarding the word order in basic Korean sentences. I know that it was very simple, but having a clear view of the sentence structure is very important because we're going to do a lot more exercises by changing words, introducing new ones, so we need a strong foundation upon which you can play around and build from there. Okay, so let's start the review. In the last video, we learned that the word order in Korean sentences is normally in the order of subject, object, verb. That in many cases, the subjects can be omitted so that oftentimes we may only hear a combination of object and verb, where foreign words may be used as the object. Now for the verb, we use the verb 하다. And we learned that this verb is super useful because it can mean many different things and therefore it can be used in many different contexts. We also learned that 하다 can be conjugated to 해요, and this form can be used for any grammatical person. In simple words, it can be used with I, it can be used with you, it can be used with she, whoever it may be. And this form will stay the same. Now using this structure where a foreign word is combined with 해요, here are some of the expressions that we learned. 컴퓨터해요 was being on computer or doing something on the computer. 페이스북해요 was equally doing something on Facebook or having a Facebook account. 블로그해요 was blogging. 게임해요 was to play games. 리서치해요 was to carry out research. In the end, we learned 20 expressions like this that you could start using immediately in just 10 minutes. Now, if you want to add the subject, you can totally do that, of course. For example, now you know how to say I in Korean, right? 저, like the French word je. So, 저 plus whichever one of these plus 해요. And if you want to put someone else here instead, you can replace 저 with their names. For example, James or Mary, or even both. And of course, the verb will stay unaffected regardless of the change of the subject. Lastly, we also learned how to say yes. In Korean, there were two ways to say yes. 예 or 네. I know that one sounds like yeah, the other one sounds like no, but they both mean yes. So please remember this so that you don't get confused when you hear them. Alright, so that's all for this video. In the next lesson, as I said before, we will continue with some more very useful expressions related to computer and the internet. And just in case, if you want to go back to the previous lesson, you can click on the video on the left. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.